Hello guys. What I have here is the Lord of the Rings Trilogy special extended DVD edition. The Fellowship of the Ring in green, the Two Towers in red, and the Return of the King in blue. On my channel I have a review. None of these are unboxing. This is just like showing you what's inside and stuff like that. In my channel I have the Blu Ray version, which it's in one box, which it has like all 3 movies in it. If you want to check that out, I will have a link in the description for you guys. So right here, I'll show you guys the Fellowship of the Ring. So I'll pull the Fellowship right here. So this is the box of it. There's the Fellowship of the Ring. Sorry about that light. Try to put it over like this way so you can't really see it so well. Special extended DVD edition, and here's the side of it. Now this right here, right where my thumb is, that is not like, the box never got damaged or anything. Like I believe all of them are like that, and it does look like it's been damaged a little bit, but like right here, even though it's not, even though like it's pretty much okay, it still looks a little bit like it's been a little bit torn right there. So yeah, there's right there. So on the back we have the entrance to Moria. And on the side right here we just have the Fellowship of the Ring. So let's open this up. So here we have an illustration of Moria. Oh, this is the Fellowship going into Moria. Yes, going in there. So if we open it up like this, special extended DVD edition, and then the appendices. So I'm gonna put that right there. Right here we have a map. Right here where it says the Fellowship's journey. So it started from the Shire, and it went all the way down to like Allenham. So that's for the Fellowship of the Ring. So this is the Middle Earth map for right here. Opening it up, it comes with this little booklet right here. And this is the back of it, and then stuff like this. I'm not gonna go too deep into this, but I'll just thought I'd show you that there was like a booklet right there. So then we have the discs right here. Now that looks like a Hobbit house right there, for part 1 of the extended edition. Part 2 we have I think that's Rivendell. I think. And right here we have the appendices right here. So this one right here looks like it's Saruman's throne. I'll just fix that a little bit right here. The throne of Saruman. And then this one right here looks like I think Lothlorien, I'm pretty sure. And there's like illustrations on the there's illustrations on the back, like near where my thumb is, so if you want to check those out as well. I'm probably not going to show you too much of them, so because I want to check out the other 2 movies as well. Alright, so that's it for the Two Towers. I mean, the Fellowship of the Ring. Sorry, there's so much. Well, we're going to the Two Towers next. So here's the Two Towers on the DVD. So this is it in its red package, and here's the side of it. And on the back right here we have I believe that's the Eye of Sauron, but if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. And then a little damage right over there, and then the Two Towers right over here. So let's open this up. So here's an illustration or picture of Fangorn Forest, where Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli find Gandalf the White. And that is Saruman, or the Saruman that the way he should have been, as he said in the movie. So this and that. Here's the map right here. So the Frodo and Sam, Merry, Pippin, Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli. So start off with the Frodo and Sam one, which was kind of like around here. Start off from right there, then they went there, and then all the way down to here. And then Merry and Pippin is blue, so from Isengard, or from Amon Hen to Fangorn Forest to Isengard. And then Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli the red right there, so that's where they ended up Helm's Deep. Okay, so I'll just show you a little bit of this. This is made out of, I think, a different material than the first one I had. I actually like this material, but I'm not going to go too into that. This is just the extended edition. Scene selection, I believe. Oh boy. So part one. So part one, that looks like, I believe, is Edoras right there. You can see the reflection on the disc of my ugly face. Special edition part one right there. And then part two is the Black Gate of Mordor. Some of the characters in the movies they call it like Mordor, like that. It has like a spitty kind of sound in it. And on the back right here we have, I'm just gonna flip the discs around. Okay, so right here we have the Entwater and Fangorn Forest, and right here we have Helm's Deep for the appendices part. The two appendices in this. This is part 3 and 4. The Fellowship of the Ring was 1 and 2. So that's it for the Two Towers. So I've showed you the Fellowship of the Ring and the Two Towers, so this is the Two Towers. Oh, and by the way, out of the, I'll tell you at the end actually. So here is the Return of the King. I believe this is most people's favorite. And I think it's the most powerful of the trilogy and of all of the Middle-earth saga, including the Hobbit trilogy. So there's the Return of the King right there, extended edition. Here's the side of it. Special edition. And right here we have the Tree of Gondor. That's appearing right over here. And then right here we have the Return of the King. So let's open this up. Here we have a good illustration and drawing of the Grey Havens near the end of the film, which was the second ending. I know that Return of the King got a lot of endings. So yeah, I'm going to place this one down right here. I'll take out the little thingamajig. So Return of the King. This one's English and French, I believe. At the front it is. And then all of this. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. Very interesting. So here's the map. Okay, so there's a lot of, like, right here, Frodo and Sam, Merry, Pippin, Gandalf, Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli return to Minister, the road home. So I'm probably just going to show you it right here, since there's so many routes. Up and down. And like this. Okay, so for disc 1, we have Nazgul riding a fell beast. I don't know where that is. I'm assuming Minas Morgul. Probably. This is Cirith Ungol for Extended Edition Part 2. And for the appendices right here, we have, I believe, Sam carrying Frodo up to Mount Doom, and he can't carry it for him, but he can carry him. And right here we have the Black Gate again. So yeah, and there we got like the Eye of Sauron there and stuff like that. So and then this is, I think I've forgotten to show you this and that. Alright guys, so that's the Lord of the Rings Extended Edition Motion Picture Trilogy on DVD. So I'll have my link of the Blu Ray in the description. So before I end this video, I'd like to talk to you guys about this. The Lord of the Rings is my all-time favorite trilogy of all time. It's these movies mean a lot to me. I love them all equally, but if I had to pick a favorite and a least favorite, my favorite of all of these, and as I said, if I had to, would have to be The Fellowship of the Ring, and my least favorite would have to be The Two Towers. But just because The Two Towers is my least favorite doesn't mean that I think it's bad. I think all these movies are amazing. It's just, the thing about me is that I'm the kind of guy who I like the first installment of a trilogy the best most of the time. Like for those Star Wars prequel haters out there, my favorite out of the prequel trilogy would have to be The Phantom Menace. That's my most nostalgic Star Wars movie. My favorite out of the original trilogy would probably have to be A New Hope, and this one's the beginning. But my favorite out of the Hobbit trilogy is actually the second one, The Desolation of Smaug. And something like that. I'll maybe sometime soon I'll do a Star Wars Blu Ray review thing like I'm doing here and show you what's inside of it. Alright guys, thanks for watching.